Estás escuchando Hablando con Rose.
Hablando con Rose.
En Radio Core94 Medellín.
Bueno, mi gente, acá tenemos un artista, un invitado muy especial, Suede G. Él nos trae música afro, fusion, afro beats, dancehall, es de Jamaica y también está introduciéndose en el reggaetón y la guaracha. Está basado en Miami ahora y bueno, cuéntanos acerca de ti. Tell us, Suede G, about you. How did you introduce in the music? Tell us about your story a little bit.
Yeah, wagwan, Medellin. This is Suede G. Mi gentes, Medellin, Barranquilla. I'm in the building. So a little bit about myself and the music. I started in church like many artists. As you said, I'm from Jamaica, so I was indoctrinated in the church life and the choir life. And that's the first place I found music. So for me, music is very spiritual. It's very meaningful for the people that would create music that reaches out to people and can change their life in a positive way. So,
wow, qué hermoso. Él se introdució a la música por el medio de la iglesia. Fue el primer lugar donde conoció la música y para él la música es algo muy espiritual que puede cambiar la vida de las personas para mejor y llenar como el espíritu por medio de la música. Muy, muy bonito. Y cuéntanos, what are you doing here in Medellin?
So in Medellin right now, we're just promoting the music. I started to make garacha music with my brother and my sister, Andy y DJ Leah de Barranquilla. We have 2 songs right now, dos canciones, and they're doing very, very well. It's very different because it's garacha con dancehall, afro, un mixo. So es muy diferente por las personas en Colombia y el mundo.
Wow, es algo nuevo para nosotros, la música en guaracha con afro. ¿Y cuáles son esas canciones? Cuéntanos. ¿Cuáles son esas 2 canciones?
Sí, en guaracha, solamente 2, pero we have more.
Let's show us those.
Yeah, what's your primary single that you pushing right now, brother?
We're pushing Vibes because that's the new single, but
okay.
Needed is doing very well in Medellin. Everywhere we go, people are listening to it. It has more of a appeal to the women, and this is one of the cities with some of the most beautiful women in the world. So
thank you.
Yeah. So it's appealing right now in terms of that.
All right, so I feel like we opened up a little bit with Vibes, but let's go ahead and get the whole vibe. This is Vibes. This is Core94 Medellin Rose Talk. This is Artist Spotlight, and we vibing, man. Let's go ahead and listen to that whole record and let's go.
Bring the noise! Yeah, baby!
Core94 Medellin.
Yeah. NYC vibing. Yeah. JA straight vibing. Lagos vibing too. Vibing. Yeah. MIA vibing. Yeah. NYC vibing. Yeah. JA straight vibing. Lagos vibing too. Oh, na, yeah. For this type of vibe, as long as as I have breath in my lungs, please shout your name and never fall down. I am a king, so I never bow down. Can't take royalty. As long as I have breath in my lungs, please shout your name and never fall down. I am a king, so I never bow down. Can't take royalty.
Like people like Bob Marley have been a part of your inspiration, and when I listen to like the fusion that you've done with your music, how can other fans like look at, you know, a Bob Marley and say, okay, I can get the connection, I can get like why this individual has been able to fuse the music the way he has? Like what's been like your guiding light to that fusion?
Right. So with Bob Marley now, you're talking about a feel. Bob Marley always talks about a feel, right? About how he can connect with people, and it's strongly based on his melodies, right? So he uses melodies to connect with people. And
your melodies are real tribal.
Yeah.
Like how do you come up with that tribal vibe for your melodies?
To be honest, so it's just what I've been exposed to, because I've been exposed to great musicians. There are so many great musicians in church, and R&B factor to it. We just brought that over because I grew up on a lot of R&B. I grew up on Temptations. You know, all these classical artists that a lot of people maybe from my similar background may have not been able to get exposed to. So Bob Marley is just one part of it in terms of how he can reach over to the people in Europe, in Asia, all over the world, based on these. Obviously, he's saying good things to uplift the people, but I think is when you break it down to its simplest form, it's always about the melody. It's always about the melody, and that's based on a feel. You can't even write the lyrics to describe it. It's based on that feel first and foremost.
Wow, él se inspira en Bob Marley porque en todo el mundo pudo crear esa conexión a través de la melodía de la música, y dice que a través de la melodía la letra es inspirada a lo que se siente, en conectarse con las personas a través de la espiritualidad de la música. Super.
So I think that's really dope, man. I think it's a good vibe. I rock with the record. I rock with the energy. So tell us about this next record, which is the new single that has not actually been released yet.
Yeah, I had to debut it out here, man, because the energy that's been really great. But this song has really been inspired by La Costa, Barranquilla, Mientras. I have a real strong connection with the people of Barranquilla. That's the first place that actually took me in. I've been traveling around Colombia for many years, and this song right here just represents the energy. Obviously, Shakira is from Barranquilla, so there's the connection and representation there. But Shakira is an overview and a generalization of all of the energy that I've felt on the coast.
The energy was so strong, we just had to give like a little preview of the vibe real quick, just to give you like the explosion of that energy. So let's go ahead and rock out real quick. This is Shakira.
Bring the noise! Yeah, baby!
Shakira, Shakira, baila para mí. Shakira, Shakira, baila para mí. Eres de la costa, no estás tímida. Tu vida no estresa. Dance with me, baby. She love the trumpet, she love the afro, she love the dancehall. She can do it all. Whenever you move that waist, lips so good, expensive taste. Reina del norte, dance with me, baby. Reina del norte, dance with me, baby. Shakira, Shakira, baila para mí. Shakira, Shakira, baila para mí. Eres de la costa, no estás tímida. Tu vida no estresa. Dance with me, baby. Me gusta tu vibra, mi señorita favorita. No hay otra chica mejor bailarina, reina del norte. Dance with me, baby. Reina del norte. Dance with me, baby. Shakira, Shakira, te veo Shakira. El mundo está bien, baby. Vemos la mejor de ti. Number one, baby. Anywhere we see. Na 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 na. Let's go. Shakira, Shakira, baila para mí. Shakira, Shakira, baila para mí. Eres de la costa, no estás tímida.
me, like, what's so crazy is I lived in Bahrain when I first got introduced to Shakira. I was in Bahrain. That's when she had her first breakout record, and for her, so she's originally from
Barranquilla.
That's where she's originally from. But that was not she came across originally like she was Lebanese, and it coming from me being in Bahrain at the time. So when I listen to the record, like the demanding when you say like dance for me, like you're being like aggressive but cool. So my question is, Puma, how do you feel about the record? Like, does it make you engulfed? Like, do you want to get up and dance with him? To like, does it attract you?
It makes you feel like you want to dance, and nos hace como entrar en esa conexión con la costa, con la gente de allá. Se siente que te transporta al lugar.
Con K, what do we need? We need some tequila, we want whiskey, what we need in the building?
Una piña colada, un mojito.
La isla.
La costa.
Master Costa, okay, nah. Hey man, I feel like what you're doing is dope, and I love the fact that you're using a different type of production to really support the energy too. You're not doing the normal thing, you know, and I think that's easy to support here at Core94 Medellin, definitely on Rose Talk, definitely on the drive, and that's what we definitely gonna do. And I really want to get into another record, but before we do that, what really inspired you to come to Medellin of all places to help campaign your project?
Well, before I even started making Garacha music with mi familia, I didn't know the presence of Garacha in Medellin at the time. To me, I thought it was just Barranquilla. I thought it was a Barranquilla thing or even a Bogota thing, because I've been on tour with them in Bogota as well. But when I found out that there was a big presence out here, I had to come out here. I had to make the connections. I had to really push it, see the people, connect with it, because I'm a private person. I like to connect with things. I like to feel it. I like to reach out and touch it. I don't like to just stay away and just, try to push it from a distance. You're going to see my face. You're going to see my music. Anything you want to do, let's do it right now. So since I've been here, I ask people just to get feedback, and they love Garacha music, and they love that we're mixing it with the dancehall, because dancehall isn't really big out here in Medellin as yet.
Well, I mean, it's kind of big, but like the mix that you're doing is a whole nother wave. Like you connecting two powerful energies together, and I think that's dope. Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's something new. It's different.
Yeah,
it's a vibe.
So,
yeah, it's a vibe.
It's definitely a vibe, and the family we recognize that we're doing something new. It's like we just it's very experimental, but it's something that I think we can build on and make like our own separate genre out of it. So that's where it's at.
So what's the next record that you want us to go ahead and drop, man, for the people, so they can get one more vibe from you?
Yeah, let's play Need It. I mean, ladies loving it, and I love them, so let's play it.
Yeah.
So the Need It record, I definitely think was dope when I first heard it, but for the people, they don't know what to expect yet. Tell me, what was the process of making the record?
It was beautiful. So this was the first remix that we did. So this is a remix coming from an original. It was more Afro dancehall. So Andy and I, we met at a party. It was just very random, and we listened to each other's music. And 2 days later, we started to put together music. We started on vibes first, and then we ultimately finished Need It. But the process for that was very natural, muy natural. We didn't have to try to think too much, and we just went in the studio. We chopped it up. I sent him the files, and he did his production on it. Very talented family out there. So that's the process that went into it, and the energy right now is just being felt all around the world.
So when you say all around the world, what are the main places around the world that you feel like have really supported the music, and the main markets that you really want to directly campaign at the moment? Like where do you want to move around to at the moment based on the reaction that you're getting via social media responses? So
right now I'm mostly working with the Latin market. So we've been linking up with Flavor Records, Chris. He works with Farina. We've been working on some reggaeton records. We've been doing different things with the Garacha, as you can see. So right now it's just mixing. The world is getting smaller based on technology, so we have
The
to,
world is small as
yeah,
shit.
yeah. So we have to adapt or die.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I can't be trying to do something that every 100 people are doing. you
Nah,
know?
man, you gotta be weird with it. And
Exactly.
You got super weird but super cool with it.
Exactly.
Like, and it's like, I can't believe Sean Paul didn't beat you today.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I thought he would have figured it out before you did, but you got the lane now,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be all you. So I definitely want everybody to get ready and get excited for the Needed. And we about to drop Needed right now. Core94 Medellin. This is Rob Rose Puma. Rose Talk Artist Spotlight. This is Needed.
Bring the noise. Yeah, baby.
Core94 Medellin.
I see what I like. I'ma need it. Pretty little body, me I gonna need it in my life. Yeah, me need it. Girl, up in the ride and don't act shy. I'ma need it. Pretty little thing between those thighs. I'ma need it. I'ma need it, girl. Yeah, I'ma need it, girl. From the first time I met you, ooh, so electric, exotic in the face, style so eccentric. Oh, you're amazing, so keep the body blazing, love. Roll up time on the plating now. We connect, but never feel it. Kiss back from the block, and I don't know that. It's the number one spot. Yes, till I got something valuable you got. Never too full of chat.
This is Rob Rose. This is going down. This is Needed. This is lit. This is a whole vibe, man.
Yes,
Run that
it.
shit back. Because at the end of the day, like, it's all about the turn up, man. Matter of fact, tonight I'm about to be at Rob Rose VIP. It's going down. DJ J Brown going to be in the building. We in Medellin. This is Rose Talk. This is Rob Rose. This is Puma. I do need it because I swear to God I'm single as hell right now. So I do need it.
Lo
Get that
necesito.
needed to me one more time. Necesito. See, give it to me one more time. Let's go.
Music with more muscle.
From the first time I met you, ooh, so electric, exotic in the face, style so eccentric. Oh, you're amazing, so
Yeah, baby.
Core94 Medellin.
plating now. We connect, but never feel it. Kiss back from the block, and I don't know that. It's the number one spot. Sweet girl, yes, till I got something valuable you got. Never too full of chat, yeah. I'ma get it and I bet so when I get up in it, yeah, go scream and ball, I bet you get your feeling. Look your big so tall, this and no penicillin. Make you climb the wall, I make you touch the ceiling. Me know a girl like you love good. One look for you, she make me hook still. Snapping nice and sliding at the Bentley. We no care about your friend, them the first you all I like. I'm need it. Pretty little body, me gonna I'm need it. I see what I like. I'm need it. Pretty little body, me gonna I'm need it. I'ma need it. From the first time I met you, ooh, so electric, exotic in the face, style so eccentric. Oh, you're amazing, so keep the body blazing, love. Roll up time on the plating now. We connect, but never feel it. Kiss back from the block, and I don't know that. It's the number one spot. Trust me, girl, yes, till I got something
Wow, I love it.
Hey man, I think you feeling like a gap that needed to be filled, and now that you got the lane, I see Puma over there. She turned up. We about to do a whole nother bottle pop. This is Rob Rose. This is Puma. This is Rose Talk, and I feel like, bro, like there's no doubt in my mind that the record from Needed to Vibes to even Shakira, man, it cannot give the people what they want. It definitely can 100% give the people what they want with the right DJs, mixing and blending that energy. So yeah, bro, what you doing is really dope.
Bless up, bless up.
I think that is original. And I love anything from the islands, brother. You know where we from.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what we
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Puma, I seen you over there. You was
I
in a
just
vibe.
love
You was
it.
in
I
a, you
just
was in a
love
vibe. So yeah, you gotta let the señoritas and the chicas. I say señoritas, señorita, todo. Because you can't really put no demographic on great music. You know, you might have a woman who 60 years old, she's shaking the booty too. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. But now, I want to give you a chance, brother, to go ahead and give all your socials where we can see your music on YouTube, where we can follow you on Instagram, Facebooks, the Twitters. I need you to give all that information. And Puma, what I need you to do is let the ladies know what he look like, because they can't really see him right now when they listening.
Yeah.
They gonna see him on the YouTube on Rose Talk. But you got to talk to him. Let him know. It's a brother. He's an islander, Colombiana, technically. He's an islander Paisa. He's in the building. Talk to him.
Yeah, man. So Suede G. So Suede G _ You can find me on, Instagram, TikTok. Just type that into YouTube, Suede G. And you'll find me there. You'll find my content there. I have a lot more to give to the people. This is just the beginning. But, like my guy Rob said, we're doing something different right now. And with the support, we can definitely make something that's going to be historical. So that's what I look forward to do when I do things. And we're here to stay. We're here to make this thing big, man. So bless up, Rob. Thank you for having me on the show today. Before I go, I want to big up Sky's music, because without him, mentoring me through this music thing, I wouldn't be here right now. So big up my big bro, Sky's music.
Bueno, chicas, vayan a seguir a Suede G. Si quieren disfrutar de buena música de la isla, vayan a seguirlo.
So I think right now, like, out of my favorite records, what I want to hear one more time before you walk out the studio, bro, I feel like we should really run that right back on the Needed, because, like, that's about to be my mission for the night. Like, I swear to God, I'm about to go leave right now and go pop a bottle somewhere and then go hit the Rob Rose. And then get up on the chick. You say, oh, she got the cute face. I love it. Say it one more time. What is that? I love it. We in the building. Let's play Needed one more time, man. This is Rob Rose. This is Puma. This is Rose Talk. This is Artist Spotlight. This is Core94 Medellin. I need it one more time in my life. I got to get on my phone, man. I can't be fucking with y'all. I got to go right now because I need it. You feel me?
Andy, DJ Leah.
Let's go. Let's
Bring
go.
the noise. Yeah, baby.
Core94 Medellin.
Me I need it in my life. Yeah, me need it. Y'all up in the ride and don't act shy. I'ma need it. Put your little thing between those thighs. I'ma need it. I'ma need it, girl. Yeah, I'ma need it, girl. From the first time I met you, ooh, so electric, exotic in the face, style so eccentric. Oh, you're amazing, so keep the body dancing, love. Blow no time on the blessing now. We connect but never feel it now. It's back from the black and I don't know that. It's the number one spot. Yes, till I got something valuable you got. Never too full of chat. I'ma need it. Yeah, I'ma need it. From the first time I met you, ooh, so electric, exotic in the face, style so eccentric.